Hello everyone, this is Mike Avalon and from the Micah Magic channel, and this video is the second part of my promotional demo for my new comic book series called the Zodiacs. And during this episode we're going to just talk about, I'm just doing a little bit more cleaning up, and I'm going to just talk about my main character, who this illustration is of. And so basically, her name is Freddie Sir, and I know that's a strange name for a girl, but her first name comes from this video game, this computer game that was around, I think, in the early 2000s. It was called Freddy Fish, or Freddy the Fish, or something like that. And I was always, for a while I actually thought that Freddy was, the main character, Freddy the Fish, was a boy, but it turns out that it's a girl, and the name is spelled with the, it's basically the same way you spell the boy version of Freddy, except instead of a Y, it's an R. And yeah, I thought that was actually a pretty cool name, so I gave it to my, it was the name I gave to most of my main female characters from my childhood stories. And so I decided just to give it to this main character because this is now my main story I wanted to focus on. And her last name comes from this, I think it's this a Sierra Club sticker that I have on my light box. And so originally it was going to be just, her last name was going to be Seir, like S-E-I-R, which is like the first few letters of Sierra. But I thought that would be a little bit too hard to pronounce, so I just changed the I to another R, and then it became Sir, and it's much easier to pronounce, and I actually like the look of it better. So Freddie Sir, she is a human, and like I said in the last video, she is, in this universe, humans are referred to as monkeys because they're guardian animals, or the animals they share, are most closely related to in the Zodiacs. The Chinese Zodiac, are monkeys. So, and because of that, she is very much like a monkey. She's very sly and manipulative, and she likes practicing martial arts a lot, but for almost everything else, she's really lazy about it. She just has no motivation to do anything except martial arts and probably tricking people into doing things her way. She had a very rough childhood. She has a undiagnosed mental illness where she just randomly attacks people at random times. So she is extreme, which has made her both very vulnerable in certain ways and also very strong. She doesn't really take a lot of crap, but she still has some weaknesses, but they won't be those weaknesses probably won't be introduced until later in the series. You'll see more of her strengths. And there is something wrong with that monkey's face right there. Jeez, look at that. That line is, I don't even know what I was thinking when I was inking that. What the heck? I mean, was that? That doesn't make sense. Yep. First we gotta make sure the face is cut. There's actually a face. And then, let's see. I think I'm going to erase that. I'm hoping I am. Or I might be just connecting some extra line. Nope. I I should be erasing it. No, I'm not erasing it. Okay, this is pre-recorded, so that's why. Oh, there, yes, I'm erasing it now. Phew. That was really annoying. That line was so terribly done. And I don't like the look of those eyes. It makes the monkey look evil for some reason. Really evil. So yeah, back to Freddy. Sorry about that. That monkey was just I don't know what I was doing, what happened when I was inking that monkey, but I'm pretty sure it did not look like that when I was inking it. But anyway, with Freddy, she is, she's half Chinese, half Asian, no, not Asian, half Asian, half American. She grew up in America, but she has family, her dad's side, I believe. Yeah, her dad's side is Chinese and her mom's side is American. Though she's not really connected to either family, she is mostly just, she just has a connection, really strong, sorry. She has an extremely strong connection with her intermediate family, which would be her father, her mom, and her 2 sisters. She is the middle child. She has an older sister and a younger sister who are vastly different than her. Her older sister is like a scientist. She does all the bunch of these weird experiments in the apartment, which most of the time end up either destroying the place or causing a lot of damage to it, which requires money to pay, which they don't have a lot of money because of the circumstances of Freddy's childhood. And then her younger sister, she's kind of like a drama queen. Okay, well, let me get away from that. As you can see here, because since the scanner bleaches out the paper in the illustration so much, I have to color in all the lines, fill in all the lines with black to make it look crisp instead of just very faded out. As you can see now, it's just adding black makes it look so much better. So that's what I'm doing here. But anyway, her younger sister is like, she's a girl she's kind of like a drama queen. She wants to become an actress, but she's really concerned about looking good and being popular and all that stuff. And you'd think that her younger sister and Freddy would not be close with each other, but they're actually very close actually. They share a room, so that would help. But also, Freddy taught her basics of acting, because Freddy taught herself how to act in order to get out of situations, sneaky, unscrupulous situations. So she taught her younger sister how to do that. She also helped her sister learn how to dance, because Freddy is very good at since Freddy is really good at martial arts, she is also very good at dancing. Martial arts and dancing, they both kind of deal with the same thing, like rhythm and movement. Freddy's parents are very interesting too. They're since they're so poor, they work like a lot of the time, but they really love their daughters. Her dad is very overprotective of his daughters. Like, he doesn't want anything to happen to them. But at the same, he trusts them, he just doesn't trust boys around them. And her mom is like a hippie. She's all like vegan, tries to get her daughters to be vegan, which isn't working. Freddy really likes meat. And she's all about being peaceful and loving. And you can't see it here, but most of the daughters, they get their chins from their mother. But their eyes are kind of a combination between their mother's eyes and their dad's eyes. Their mother's eyes are like completely round. Thank you for watching this video. If you're interested in seeing more of my work, please click on the big red button that is located below this video. And if you're on Twitter, you can follow me there at Micah Avalon. Thank you and goodbye.